There is sound now. Sorry about that. What is happening with the camera? Why does it look so ass right now? Looks like the quality got worse. No, it's pretty bright in here actually, like brighter than usually. It's kind of odd. I'm also pretty quiet, I think. This better now? Blah 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 blah. Yeah, that's better. Um, this is freaking weird. So yeah, but it looks so dark. It will never be without falls, literally. Yeah, the background seems noisy because it's so dark, man. That's the issue. I just don't really understand why. Oh my god. Okay. This is fucking weird. And also this, like, look, I have a blur around me. Wait a second. This is so confusing. Obviously it looks worse now. I do this. Incredibly noisy still. Um... I really don't understand this. Huh. Huh? Why is it so... Yeah, I know why it looks like that. I know how it looks, and I technically know why that shit happens, but that's not the case. That's the weird thing. If I put it darker here. It honestly just looks a bit ass. No, it doesn't affect how the stream works, but it looks like shit, you know? And I want to have at least some kind of quality here. Mm. And it annoys me that it looks like this. I mean, yeah, this, like this, it looks okay-ish. Um, but, That's better now, huh? Oh, like this, it looks like shit again. No, it's still doing this stuff in the background. How the hell the contrast or black point is cranked high? Yeah, it's not. As I said, I know how this shit happens, but that's unfortunately not the case. I wish it would be the case, because then I could just fix it. Yeah, but without the blur, everything looks like ass. My studio is so unorganized at the moment. I hate it. mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, no quit. Hmm. The good thing is we got time. Like, there's no stress right now. So I turned this off. It's a bit brighter. But I want this to be on, so that's one thing. I can turn this off, this off, this off, but now it's all like weird. Mm. What if I... Ah, okay, wait a minute. Yeah. That's what you want. Perfect. Oh, hell yeah. Smurf Sven, let's go. Yeah. That... Obviously, we don't want this. But this seems to be a bit better, right? Is it? The video is a bit... Is it a bit... Yeah, but it's better. It's better. I look pretty red, though. Like, my lips look extremely red right now. It's fun. Yeah, I'm less glowing now. It definitely works better. But... And now I'm shining like crazy. Jesus. Okay, what if we put this at the end? No. At the beginning is better. Now if we change this to this, no, it gets darker. Okay. This to this. This here. Yeah. Okay. I think this is okay. It's the white shirt. I'm pretty convinced it's the white shirt that's doing issues. That's incredibly funny. That's like stupid. Makes you nervous? Why though? It's sitting here really comf. I can put it there if that helps. Todd J, what the hell are you up to, man? I heard the towers choking with us and the lungs full of bodies broken. I saw it, Melquid. I saw it already. I just have to check a few things. What the hell? Why was what the fuck is happening? Is there how is there I am so fucking confused. No, I wasn't supposed to play music. What the fuck is happening? Of course it was good. There was nothing open on my PC playing music. I just saw that one track was clipping like crazy. Nah, it wasn't a leak, no. But what the hell? Jesus Christ. What is going on with the computer world today? Hella confused. That was a good sound. Love it. Yesterday, I'm not sure if all of you saw my my Instagram post that I did. My story post. Hey, no week sleep, what's good? Yesterday I was shooting a music video, and new press shots and stuff for upcoming stuff. And it was literally 40 degrees in there. Celsius, of course, like 100 degrees Fahrenheit, I think. That was absolutely stupid. Yeah, literally anything for art. For the Mira collab music video, I was literally crawling in mud by -2 degrees or something. Unearthly Whales, I would love to do stuff for games, 100%, but there was not really an opportunity yet. But it's definitely on my bucket list. Like that's a dream. Doing stuff for movies and games, absolutely, 100%. Like I have contact to people and stuff, but yeah, it just did not work out yet because there's a lot of barriers in that manner, unfortunately. But it happens. Okay. Just input and you wasn't talking and it was my main speakers on full blast and you just suddenly go, Jesus Christ, bro, I jumped out of my skin. Love it. There we go. Please, K9. Okay. Okay, we're good now. We're back on track. I got everything set up. The video looks severely better now. So let's get into the feedback shenanigans. Yeah, Quebec-C, 100%, but people will see the difference, I'm sure. Okay. We start with something interesting, which is Kizzle. I keep it in mind. It would suit you well, I think, to work in games. I'm not in a position to pull any strings, but if I do get in a space where I can, I definitely throwing your name in the group. Unearthly Whales, that would be an absolute dream, honestly. If you just want to connect, feel free to hit me up via email or on Discord or Instagram or whatever. Kizzle with a bird sound. Yo, HTN, what's good? Good to see you here, man. Oh yeah, you don't hear shit.
The world as we know it.
I dig the intro. Interesting. Cool transition. Hey, first take. That's dope. Yeah. So in general, I like this. I like the sound design a lot. I like the atmosphere a lot, but I'm really not a fan of the mix. I pretty much like everything but the mix down. This with a clean mix would be incredible. Just having the drums a bit more present, the basses a bit more pushed in the back, just a tiny bit, and especially a cleaner low end. Like the low end here is completely ruined. You can even see it here. Like this is it's just too much. Like it's all over the place. This is just really uncontrolled distortion. And like there is stuff in this that screams, okay, this is really technical, really well made and thought out. But then the mixdown just throws that against the wall and makes it sound pretty. I don't want to say amateur because that's kind of disrespectful, but yeah, but you can use real sounds, get rid of the low end, and just use a cleaner low end for that, and design your low end instead of using the distorted low end that you have in there, right? Like you can do that, and that will just make it a lot more accessible already. Like this here is great, and it works as a scenery, but to me it just does not work as a song. I like all the parts of this. I like all the aspects, and as HTN5 said, in a movie trailer, this would be probably incredible, but I would not listen to this, you know, as a song, as a musical piece. It's still a really well made piece of art. That's what I want to say. And I like how this comes in here. Like when you listen to this. That's not a techno rumble method, man. The techno rumble is pretty damn controlled. That's pretty cool, huh? Yeah, not really, no quit. That way you don't achieve the roominess, the boominess of it. There's a bit more to it. But no, don't get me wrong. Like, this is criticism on a high level. It's still well made, and I like, as I said, all the aspects of it. Just with a cleaner mix, this would be a lot more for me. But I think it also depends on what you want to achieve, right? Awesome. Would love to hear that, Kizzle. Now we got a lettuce with shrimp. Drop one only. Yeah, so, okay. No shade or anything. I get it. You want feedback on your drop, but to me, it's so hard to give proper feedback to just the drop. If there's no intro, nothing that leads into it, I'm just here like if you send me this, I will just look at the quality. Like that's the thing. No, quit. Absolutely not. Techno listeners don't care about mixdowns at all. Most techno songs that get released sound like ass. This is kind of missing stereo imaging. It's really mono. Snare needs a bit more tail around the 1.6 to 1.8 kHz. Funny stuff happening. I like the sound design. Whole thing could be a bit louder though, a bit more mid-range focused. Yeah, immediately sounds better when you boost the mids and the highs a bit. In general, it just sounds a bit flat, I think. Even though there's a lot going on, it feels like there's something missing, and I think that's because there's not a lot going on in the stereo. If you just stereo image a few of the sounds, not everything, don't make the whole drop stereo, that kills it as well. But just some of the bleeps and bloops, so they're more left and right and everything, it will just give the whole thing a bit more room, a bit more air. And that will help to just make the song overall better, in my opinion. Now I got Yuzumi with Queen of the Underworld. Let's go. But I got an earworm. I like the intro.
What were you the god of again?
Not the biggest fan of the sound design. Also, the string steps seem to be a bit loud.
You're still alive?
I think the kick is okay, but the snare is not. Yeah, the snare is just not too interesting, I think. In general, I think it all feels a bit disconnected. I think the drums and the basses and all the sounds and stuff, they sound like they are on different layers of the song, you know? Like one thing is really up front, then one thing is more in the background, then the snare and the kick is somewhere in the middle. It does not really sound finished. Like it sounds like an early version where you just have the separate things and you don't have the right balance and the right volume of every sound, you know what I mean?
What were you the god of again?
There as well, like the vocals are way too loud, the strings here are way too loud.
Of again.
And fuck this sound design.
Of again.
To be honest, I expected more.
You're not.
Melody is pretty cool, but also too present. Like it's too much up front. Should be more in the background, a bit more reverb, more compressed.
No.
Rushdown, it does not really matter. It's all about luck. The more music you release, the more chance there is that it will get picked up somewhere. If you release less and you have more quality, it's also a bigger chance that it gets picked up because the songs are better. Yeah, everything is kind of okay, but the volumes don't work. Like it needs to be balanced out a bit differently. The leveling just needs work. And it's just, I think one of my biggest problems is that it's nothing really exciting.
So simple.
Yeah. They got Ronan with Hip Hoop just for fun. Perfect intro. First I swipe your wifey up and then I take your daughter. Ride around the broomstick, yeah, that's Harry Potter. Actually, dope beat. Little broomstick back in the building. Probably I could no quit, but I will not do it. It's actually pretty well produced. I like it. I like it a lot. Not a lot to complain on this. I mean, it's not my I produced beats and stuff, but it's definitely not my best discipline, I want to say. Still, I think this is pretty well made. It has a good drive. Yeah, not a lot to complain. I like it. It's not 100% my style, but it's well made. Hey, Void Angels, what's good? Alright, Suffocate with Middle needs work, but we are getting somewhere. Metal, probably. It's not my cup of cake is amazing though. I like the drum sounds, but the guitar sound is not it. It's too low. There is no bone to it anymore. I'm good, Void. Thank you. Hope you're good too. And welcome back. This part is actually dope. See you, Red Room. This is also sick. I like it though. I like it. There's a lot of potential in this one. I enjoy this a lot. The drums sound incredible. This last part is pretty damn sick. Just the beginning here, just seems a bit messy, you know? It just feels a bit messy, but in general, this is pretty well made and definitely an improvement from the last thing. Big ups. Now we got Lore with Thoughts of You. Thing's pretty quiet. Don't do these harsh high cuts, my god! This is bad. This makes your song sound bad. Got you, Evanfell, thank you. Yeah, this is amazing. Heavenfell, you did not send the private link. Yes, it's sick. Whole thing in general needs more high end. Sounds too muffled. I also don't like that one snare layer is only on the left. I think the layer on the second snare all the time is only on the left. That's a bit annoying. But really vibey. Really vibey. No, it's on the left. Wait a second. The snare is only on the right, by the way. Yeah. Love the melody though. Really cool. Really lo-fi. Really nice. I dig it. Needs to be louder though. And don't do the high cut. Jeez. No, you're no good with Homeland. Let's go. The vocal got too much high end. So I have a question. When did it happen that we just collectively decided that we give vocals so much high end that it always sounds like they are doing... You don't hear it because of the noise gate, but yeah. Like... It is so bad that this shit is happening all the time. Like the fucking vocal EQ is literally like this, and you think it's good. Not talking to you directly, no quit, but it just happened that people do that. And it fucking sucks. Like, this sounds literally like I recorded this on a German Autobahn. Yeah. Like, how does that happen? Then you should boost the highs on your Adam audios a bit, NoQuid, so you know how it sounds on other speakers. You just hear the hiss sound. There's a reason why there's a thing in most plugins that process vocals that it's called de-esser. Because these noises sound like shit. Again, not talking to you directly, NoQuid. Talking to everyone who started doing this. By the way, yes, this is still the same Pepsi from last week. It is disgusting, but I have to empty it out. So we're just gonna do it together on the stream. Definitely missing a monster right now. The drop sounds amazing, NoQuid. Ooh, that little on the Reese. Also gotta say the high end on the drop is also a bit harsh. Lettuce, yeah, you've been second. I'm sorry. But you can watch it already on the live stream tab on YouTube. I like Pepsi more than Coke, 100%. I love the little overtone, the whee! Amazing break there. Holy shit. Literally sounds like she got the worst lisp. Woo! I think you can't really compare Dr. Pepper to Coke or Pepsi. Yo, Bean. Yeah, no, good. That's fantastic. No, quid. We're not talking about cocaine. Like 5 Lugish. Oh yeah, Bean? Yeah, no idea how to fix that right now. I somehow have a problem with the camera today. It's a bit annoying. Yeah, that's good. Good stuff. Really, really good stuff. I dig it. Yeah, kind of what Anti says. Like the processing, the really sharp hiss and everything makes it sound a bit AI, like washed out-ish. I don't know. But the drop itself, like the sound design is good. The drums are amazing. So that's kind of cool. 762S logo. I don't know what you mean, Kike Media. Not sure if it's a compliment or not. No, get Quebecsy with fermented deposits. Let's go. What a great title, though. It's pretty loud. I dig the atmosphere though. Intro seems a bit long. It's kind of cool. Got you, Lucas. Thank you. Oh my god, the snare is loud. That's okay, rush down. Can someone give the HDN5 a gift sub on Twitch so he does not have ads all the time? I would prefer that you guys gift each other a sub anyways. Just so not everyone has the ads, you know? Like they should experience it as well, fully. Not saying that because it supports me or anything. It's just because I'm thinking of you guys. Yeah, bro, the snare is way too loud. Jesus. Whole thing kind of... I mean... The title is Fermented Deposit, so... So biggest issue here, I think, is also the song structure. I don't know what BPM this is. That's the problem right now. Are you in the chat, Quebexy? I don't think so, right? So, 145. Okay, you are in the chat. Amazing. So... what I would definitely do is just trim everything down a tiny bit. Just go ahead and be like, okay, we're just gonna cut it here. Maybe gonna get rid of this. And this, so we just have that. Stuff like this. Then make this one shorter. Maybe like that. That could be cool. So just make it a bit more streamlined, a bit more tightly structured, because there is so much noise going on here that it makes it a bit hard to stay focused. You know what I mean? So stuff like this could work, right? You get out of it like... Like, make it more atmospheric and definitely tame that snare. The snare is way too loud, ear piercing. And maybe give the low end a bit more room to breathe. Right now it's really distorted, really clippy, but the direction is kind of cool. I like the atmosphere. It gives me vibes of the new Digitist album, and I enjoy that a lot. So keep working on it, clean up the mix a bit, make the snare on a level that's actually possible for ears to comprehend. And then this is pretty nice. I like the direction a lot. Now we got No Weak Sleep with Sample Flip. Let's go. Awesome, Quebexy, I love it. Excited for more, for real. No Crit, just sing yourself. Honestly, with pitch shifting and shit, you can do everything.
You are safe here.
Bean, you sent a WAV file on the Patreon. Are you saying it's not so good? It's pretty well made though.
You are safe here.
I would love on the main bam badum bam badum bam on the main sound. I would love some reverb shots, like imagine bam bam boom bam. You know, like just with the reverb doing like some little accents. That would be pretty damn sick.
You are safe here.
Maybe even have a reverb that's pitched up an octave. That would be, do a send track, like send the main sound to a send track, put a reverb on it, and after the reverb a pitch shifter 1 octave up, and then automate that reverb and maybe distort it after that reverb. Mwah.
You are safe here.
Yeah, I dig this though. This is pretty damn sick. Ooh, that rhythm change here. I would introduce that a bit maybe. Do something like, wait a second. We got this. No Weak Sleep, it's kind of fun to mess around with your songs, I realized. Like every time you send something, I'm like, okay, I have an idea. Let me do that real quick. And then I just start to change the whole song. I need this one, put it here. And then do this maybe. Yeah. This. Put it in a mixer track. Do the same shit as always. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. Nah. Do this maybe? Oh yeah, let's go. Okay, here we go. I love it.
You are safe here.
Bean, not really, no. On the last post on the Patreon, you can submit then. Yeah, I like this. I like this. Little more interesting transition and you're good to go. Central, it's from 5 days ago, the post. You will find it. Ah man, I like this a lot. Yeah, I will just keep doing this for another hour now. See you in an hour. Turns off the stream. No, but this is amazing, No We Sleep. I like this a lot. I like your style a lot. What you're producing is amazing. Love the mix down. Pretty damn dope. Pretty damn sick. I really love it. Keep doing that stuff. Now we got Spasm with Devil Laser. Your song is unfortunately not downloadable on the private link. It opens with an error. Drums kind of need more impact. I like the synths though. It's really experimental, really playful in a favorite style. Like I'm not enjoying this too much. It's okay to submit. Lushreds 100%. Let's go. 5 days ago was the post. Yeah, this is hella weird for sure. Like this is crazy playful and stuff. Biggest issue is the mix. Like the synths need to be a bit more compressed. Like some OTT would help. The drums need to be a bit more present. Maybe some transient shaping and stuff. But in general, I like the idea. There's also some annoying clicking and crackling from the filtering and the basses and stuff. But yeah, it just sounds not perfectly made. F-Zero game, you know what I mean? It's or what was the other game again? That was like F-Zero, but on the other consoles. That's actually more it. But yeah, I kind of dig it. I think the sound design, mixdown needs work, but cool direction. Now we got Oh Lord by Perry. Yeah, it's just insane. Crazy impactful, Jesus. This flow is incredible. Ah! Yeah. Ouch. Hey, Darkhead. Yeah. So, bro, let me tell you something. If you keep doing this style, like try to refine this style, like exactly this, like the crazy sounds, the distortion, like this gives me all Brad Killer vibes, but with a new twist. If you keep doing this, this will be a unique style. Like this is pretty unique. This sounds different than anyone else. And this is a refined version of this kind of tear out sound. Like this is probably the next move for the tear out scene, because there is no one that sounds like this. Like there is no one that sounds this good in the genre. And I would call this, what did I say? Minatory, I mean. I'm not sure if I said Minatory. Did I say Neurofunk? I'm an idiot. Whatever, you get me. I will check the full thing, Bean. That's why we are here. Bean, it's not downloadable. Can you enable the download, please, real quick? Nah, this is different than Marauder. Spicy, it's not too late. No, go ahead. Here somehow the high end is a bit overblown compared to this. Seems like the sub has less power here. Yeah, I kind of like that the last drop is just kind of melting down. Like, it feels like the last drop starts and then it decides, oh, wait, no, we can't go further. Let's stop here. Let's... you know? Yeah, it's sick. It's fire. It's in the settings bean. There's somewhere, like, download setting or something. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. I love it. Big ups. Now we got Heavenfell with Apocalyptism. Yeah, honestly, the vocal chops make me want to vomit. Yeah, legit, just cut the vocals.
Only the end of the world can satisfy.
Laura, I'm only doing one submission per person a week. High end is way too harsh. From 2.5 upwards, it's too harsh. Love the sound design though, it's pretty dope. Not the biggest fan of this part. That little break was cool. My god, the snare hurts my ears. Cool melody here. A little crackling in the filtering again. Yeah, I don't understand the vocals. Bean, I got yours. Yeah, whatever. Snare clap, it's the same. At a certain point, if you distort it enough, a snare turns into a clap.
Dance in the dark.
I take the low end though. Definitely a cool thing. I like it. I like the sound design. Some choices I don't get. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Love the sound design, really. I mean, if you cut out the low end and distort the snare, it just turns into white noise, and a clap is technically a white noise. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, or if you get rid of the impact of a snare, then you basically have a clap. If you distort it, you know, like there is ways. Mixdown is also pretty good. Besides the snare that just ruins my eardrums. But yeah, pretty cool direction. Sound design is pretty nice. I love that your sound design is kind of going towards a different direction now. That's pretty interesting. Love it. Kind of a mixture between, like, I don't know, the typical Heavenfell sound and yeah, some newer Space Laces things, I would say. Like, it kind of sounds like you get inspired by that and then you try to incorporate it into your sound. But I like that evolution. I dig it a lot. Big ups. We got Lugish with the D-Fuck. What a title. What is a D-Fuck? It's like when you had sex and you decide that was a mistake. But then you try to defuck it. And you just try to forget that it happened. That's a defuck. Oh yeah, I became quieter because I had my bottle in front of the mic. Right? Binui VRC? Absolutely, go ahead. Just go to the Patreon and the last post I made 5 seconds ago, there you can submit. Hey, Modder. It is mainly for work in progresses, by the way, like little bits, little drops. I can call you Bunny. Okay, let's go. So I really like the sound design of this one, right? I enjoy the sound design. I think this is pretty well made. It's really not the style. Oh god, now the mic is clipping. Shit. It's really not the style I enjoy, I would say. Just not my favorite. Is it better again? Like, does it work now, or is it clipping again? Is it still really loud? Or does it work now? Let me know. Yeah, this audio interface. I need a preamp so I can dial this in a bit better. Wait a second. I maybe have an idea. Is this better now? No, it's not better. Now I'm really quiet, right? Fuck me. Like really quiet, right? Yeah, too quiet. Is it better now? I hate this. I hate this so much. Well, thing is, this is good Lugish, just not too interesting, and I'm not the biggest fan of the sound design. Mixdown is really good. High end might be a bit harsh. Still pretty well made, I think. With your stuff in general, there's just not a lot to complain, I'm honest. Sometimes I get ideas and stuff, but if it's not 100% my style, you get me. Really, really well done though. Now we get Lush Reds with Waste My Time. Let's go. Skirly 100%. I have no idea, Lugish. Good intro. build-up feels a bit empty. I just don't like build-ups where the drums just speed up.
Streets talk loud, but I move in silence.
Okay, so first thing that I'm immediately hearing is one thing that you have to do. Just a little tiny detail. That's pretty good, don't get me wrong.
Streets talk loud, but I move in silence. Streets talk loud, but I move in silence.
Okay. Tiny little thing.
Streets talk loud, but I move in.
Really? I did that? Oh my god.
Streets talk loud, but I move in silence. Streets talk loud, but I move in silence.
And here on the last one, you definitely want to time stretch it, because that is important, I think. Entirely unnecessary, but sounds cool. Oh, what have I done? Yeah, there we go. Okay, there we go.
Streets talk loud, but I move in silence. Streets talk loud, but I move in silence.
Okay, now we get another one. The syncopation. I'm doing way too much right now. Why am I doing this? Why am I creating your song now? Like, what is happening? Why am I doing this all the time? I know you guys pay for it and it's my job, but sometimes it's confusing me a bit. I'm honest. Just putting so much effort in this. I low-key think that you guys should thank me a lot more than you do. I'm obviously kidding. I hope you guys understand that I'm kidding.
Streets talk loud, but I move in silence.
Yeah, and so on. Love you guys. No, but this is pretty damn good. Pretty well made. I still think I still have to say, like, what I say to your stuff always. If your sound design would just have another layer that gives it just a bit more of an interesting vibe, you know? Like, if we just take this, for example, and I don't know, I just think that something kinda is missing there. And I want to see if I can I, does it work if I do this? There was no shortcut. What shortcut? Like, if we just... Obviously sounds a bit ass now, but maybe it's still work.
Silence.
You know? Sorry. Yeah, but it just makes it interesting already, right? And now you can go even more stupid, like with some panning or stuff, right? If we just do like some random panning things, with all the way up, so now we get like crazy stuff. And now every hit has a different panning. That kind of makes it cool as well, I think.
Silence. Silence. Silence.
Yeah, you get the point. I'm starting to get too deep into it already. But just some elevation on the sound design would be so cool with your stuff. Okay, now we got... What the fucking hell is this title? Things too quiet already. My pleasure, Lush Reds.
Shadows crawling up the walls. Hear the static when it calls. Heartbeat sinks with factory steel.
Yeah, gotta hate the vocal.
Something breathing, something real. Cold hands scrape the metal floor. Your name is scratched into the door. You didn't write it, but it's true. The monster waiting knows you too. Can you feel it?
Why does it sound so washed out? Yeah, this sounds AI as shit, man.
Honey, don't turn around.
Sounds so washed out. This is an AI song now. Hey Nikita, what's good, my man? Yeah. I could give feedback to it, but it sounds AI as hell. Yeah. No, it's mostly I don't really know much about music and stuff. So, okay, Bean. If you say you mostly don't know a lot about music and stuff. What does it mean? Explain yourself. I'm open for an explanation because this sounds really. In one way, it sounds way too good for what it is, especially for someone that does not know a lot about music. And on the other way, it sounds way like there is this crazy span between how good melodically written this is and how bad this is mixed down. How long are you making music, Bill? In general, like how long are you into music production and doing music in general? Sorry, but these days we have to be skeptical, especially if 10 people in the chat say it sounds like AI. But what parts are AI? That's the question, you know? Because this honestly, like, not to be rude or anything, I don't want to say this is all AI, because if you're making music for 2 months and you did this, big ups. But this literally sounds like you typed in a prompt and it gave you that song, you know? That's kind of the issue I have right now. The effects? What do you mean with the effects SFX are AI? I'm confused. Yeah, Zenra, good question. Because as I said, like, especially if someone is not doing music for a long time and doesn't know a lot about the industry and stuff and starts somehow and is new to it and stuff. The thing is, I'm here to educate, you know? I'm really here to educate. And I don't want to punish or bash someone that genuinely doesn't know better, you know? If there's a person that just uses AI and says, yeah, I made it myself, here you go, and I can clearly say it's AI, then I will bash him, okay? But Bean is completely open about it now, so no shade on him, right? So if you say the mix is with AI, I get it. Can you, by any chance, real quick, send me a version without the AI mix? Because then I can give you feedback. On this version, I unfortunately can't get you feedback. Give you feedback because everything is so washed out. I hope you understand that. But if you really want to improve and stuff, and if you really want to do that thing, send me the version without the AI mix. And then I can actually tell you what to make better, because here right now there's like this big gap between like the musicality and the weird mix because of the AI mix down probably, and I would love to look behind that to actually tell you what you can improve, you know. I think that's what we are here for, and that will definitely make you a better musician at the end. So and I really appreciate you for being open here, because that just shows that you actually want to learn and you just didn't know better. Alex DeLarge, AI does not make great music. No, definitely not. PC isn't working. Yeah, then maybe next time, Bean. Maybe next time, next week, same time we will be here. Then we can check it out again. I hope this helped a bit, and I think that yeah, there is definitely a way to improve. If you just say it's the mix down, you are on a really good way, because the musicality is pretty good in this. Like the sound design, the musicality, the melodies and stuff, pretty nice. And yeah, I'm excited how this sounds without it and how we can improve it. Big ups nonetheless. Especially for talking openly about it. I really appreciate that. That's a really good example for how to work it out, you know? Because there is no need in bashing anyone without any reason. So I prefer to just talk to the people. Now we got Anko with Relic. You want to make good music, but I was so lost by all the damn buttons. Bean, I 100% get that, and it's fucking overwhelming. But we will get there. Like, if there is a part in this that was made by you entirely already, please send it next time, and we will check it out properly, and we will get you there. I promise you. I already like that intro.
Just believe that.
It's good, Bunny. Holy shit, this is fire. I got you, Bean. I got you. Thank you. I like this. I actually got funk vibes from the intro, like bum 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 bum. I expected that in the drop as well, but the drop is nice. That one harsh sound is a bit too harsh in my opinion.
Do you believe in mental telepathy?
Oh, this is not even made by Bunny. I thought it's this one because you just commented. Don't worry though. Oh, this one is by Spicy. Okay, got it. Did you think about giving your sub here on the bass shots a bit of a pitch roll, like bum 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 bum? Like if the sub bass would go with a little pitch fall with the basses, it would be more powerful, I think. Bum 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 bum. Just giving it a bit more impact, you know. Maybe you're right, Anti. I think it kind of works. I think the different, like, if there is a different key, it might be just the detune on it. I think it kind of fits. It's a nice little surprise. I kind of dig it.
You will never return to Earth.
It's a detune, yeah. Yeah, but I think with a little pitchfall on the sub, it will connect it a bit better. This is pretty well made. I love the mixdown. Maybe bass sound on the second drop is also just a tiny bit too loud, just 1 dB or something. It's really, really minimalistic. But it's nice. It's dope. Really cool direction. Really interesting sound. I love the dark tone of it. First drop is kind of the show stealer a bit. Second drop is a cool surprise and a cool switch up, though. Might work really, really good in the set to just play both drops. Really, really cool. I got Skirly with 1905-226 Noob. Great title. Oh, things not loud enough. Needs to be louder. Kick is a bit too distorted. It does not really have impact, unfortunately. Snare needs a bit more transient. I like the really crunchy sound design, though. If this thing would be louder entirely, I would enjoy this. My pleasure, Tuna. Strings might be a bit too loud in the background. I really, really like the sound design. The crunchiness of the texture of the sound is amazing. I got it, Peria. That makes sense. Yeah, so Skirly just try to reference a song that is properly mixed, and then try to kind of copy the mix down. Look at the waveform and stuff. Look at the EQ curve and everything. It's cool. It's really, really nice. Keep working on it. Work on the mix. Give it a bit more high-end clarity and work on the drums. I think the transient on the drums needs work, and maybe just try a different kick that is less distorted, less messy. It's really cool though. Cool direction. Flow is nice. And yeah, as I said, the distortion of the bass is wonderful. Now we got Noise again. And this one was by... I don't remember. Got you, Peria. Ah, by Bunny, yeah. Okay, I'm honest, I can't give feedback to this. I enjoy it a lot, though. It's a really, really cool thing. Really experimental, really nice. It reminds me of something, I can't point the finger at it, though. Kind of Cavari a bit, but less noisy and more glitchy. I dig this. I dig this quite a lot. Also gives me a bit of Igloo Ghost vibes sometimes, but a bit more brutal. It's nice. Can't say a lot to this because it's really, really experimental. I wouldn't change a lot to it, just keep working on it, finish it up, and send it again. One thing I love feedback on is how to continue the idea. So from the classic 8-bar loop, never know what to develop from ideas. I get you, but there is a technique that you can do. Can you give me the BPM? Let me show you that real quick. There is a few things, like nothing is worse than the blank canvas, you know? And ideas happen if you just do stuff. So let me show you two things. It has a bit of a broken note flavor, yeah, 100%. Okay, let me show you a few things. Like if we... Oh no. So first of all, if we just take this, and we take the whole thing, you can just record it, right? Like in your DAW, you can just record it and do something like this, right? Just put it there, and do this stuff. That's the beginning of the magic. Gonna make this unique, of course. And here's where the magic happens. What we're gonna do now is we're just gonna take the whole thing, pitch it down an octave, put my Magic RC20 on it, put some little effect thing on it. I'm just gonna adjust it a tiny bit. It's gonna make some little things, not too crazy. And now in my head, I already hear, okay, it maybe needs some hi-hats on it. So I'm like, okay, let's just go somewhere. Can you give me a snare? A hi-hat, I mean. So now you can be like... something like that, maybe. CIHN5, see you in our session. And now what I would do personally is just go ahead and be like, okay, wait, let me find out real quick what keynote this is. It's might be G. Let me just pull up a little, I don't know, just a lapsable little melody. So let's just do some random glass piano, maybe. Yeah. So I'm just gonna do... It's going to put some effects on it, so it's not that uninteresting. Magic RC20 magic. A bit of OTT. A different preset. And now we already have an intro. And the cool thing now is, once we have the intro, and we have the melody of the intro, if we copy this again, we can just say, let's put it like this, and put this back again. It's like literally a free mentoring session right now, so do something out of it. Does this... Wait a second. Yeah, right. This works now. Okay. If we have this melody now, we can just record the whole thing again. Just record the melody that you used in the intro. Now we have the intro, the melody of the intro, and we can just add it to the second half of our drop. And this connects the second half of the drop with our, intro already. And you can do some weird shenanigans again, like, I don't know, do some random ass little switch ups at the beginning. Like, let me just try around. Let me maybe time stretch this sound. I think that could sound kind of cool. And let me just ring modulate this sound. And now we definitely want to give the melody a bit more distortion because I just like it. Gonna filter it out a bit. Get rid of the low end. And now I want to give it a little movement. Maybe I want to pitch it down even. And now we kind of have like half of the song done already, right? One 100% Bunny. I would definitely do kind of rhythm variation here. Nitpicks on the mix. I think the low end could be a bit more controlled. I think the low end needs a bit more. Yeah, the low end can be boosted actually. Like when you boost the low end, hear how it makes a difference. That's insane actually. Without it and with it. I think also the tonal weep that you have in the background can be toned down just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit, and then you're good. But it's cool. Cool thing. Pretty well done. I wouldn't have to say that much for it if it would not be pretty damn nice. Also a suggestion, like if you ask me stuff, you can see that I give more feedback than usual because when I have a question, I know what happens. So just a little hack for the future. When you submit a song for feedback, write a little question under it. Write what you want to have feedback on. I will give the regular feedback anyways, but when I have a question, I can just get a bit deeper. So let's try that out. Guys, it's 40 people right now. That's actually amazing. Thank you for being here. Please consider subscribing to the Patreon if you haven't yet. Consider supporting me. There is also a membership tab on YouTube. And yeah, there's a store where you can buy presets and samples and stuff. And I'm working on a new full masterclass that is, yeah, pretty much a masterclass about bass music production entirely. So that one is going to be pretty in-depth, pretty big. But yeah, just a little pre-announcement here and nothing official. Yeah, love you all. Thank you for submitting. I wish you a really great evening, morning, or whatever it is. And I see you next week. Peace.